Dear hosts and participants of the fair, before all, on behalf of HSE University, I'd like to say many thanks to all concerned parties that have made this fair possible. Even an enormous presentation would not be enough to cover all the opportunities our university offers for international students. So before I start, I'd like to say that you're always welcome to visit our official website at www.hse.ru, one of the most colorful, informative, and always recently ranked the first in Russia, and also our website for prospective international students at admissions.hse.ru, where you can find all relative info. During the presentation, you'll be sometimes seeing links to the web pages that might be of special interest for you, and I hope that you'll have a chance to get an e-copy of the presentation. It's with great pleasure to introduce to you Higher School of Economics, HSE University. HSE University is a young higher education institution in Russia. This year, we are celebrating its 30th anniversary. By the date, we have 4 campuses in the cities of Moscow, St. Petersburg, Nizhny Novgorod, and Perm, with more than 50,000 students, 5,000 of 150 countries of the globe. HSE University shows high level of graduates' employability. 95% of our graduates find employment within the first 6 months after graduation. We offer 116 undergraduate and almost 200 graduate programs with the chance to get a minor degree during your studies. If you're curious about what HSE University has achieved within these 30 years, you're welcome to look through our web booklet at www.hse.ru/en/figures. HSE University is widely presented in top world rankings. We take 47 positions according to the leading world rankings, QS Times Higher Education and academic rankings of the world universities. One young university in Russia. More about the HSE positions we found at the link in the upper above, in the right above corner of the slides. One of the most frequently asked questions we hear is, does higher education economics only? The name of our university is a tribute to its history. It was started as an economic higher education institution back in 1992. Today, HSE is a multi and interdisciplinary university, and we jokingly say that HSE stands for High School of Everything. Everyone can find the program to their liking. There are 20 faculties and it's in the Moscow campus only. It's a bit different than in the vast majority of the Russian universities. We have 4 modules that are equal to 2 semesters, and thus our students have 4 sessions a year at the end of each module. And like everywhere else, it's 1, but if you more than succeed, you got 10 points instead of the usual 5. An important question for prospective students is, how can I apply to HSE? For getting enrolled, graduate applicants pass 5 basic steps. Firstly, you can choose up to 2 programs. You can use our program catalog for it, while every program has its own website. After that, prospective students submit an online application that is followed by its evaluation by a program committee. After your application is evaluated and verified, you get down to preparation of the documents. Depending on the country your academic credentials were issued in, it may involve a legalization procedure. And lastly, the most pleasant and at the same time thrilling procedure, you are good to be enrolled and come for study. Again, all relevant info can be found at our website at admissions.hse.ru. Important notice, since we have just finished the 2022-23 academic year intake, new applications are welcome since November the 1st this year. On the mentioned website, you can leave your contact details and get a reminder as soon as the new academic year admissions is open. Basically, there are three ways to become our graduate student. The first and the most common one is to take part in portfolio contest. Then our international prospective students can apply for the Russian government scholarship. And the last but not least, our graduate programs applicants can take part in the Open Doors Olympiad. It can give them a full tuition waiver and an early admission to HSE as well. Open Doors competition is organized by the Global Universities Association and gives our graduate and postgraduate applicants a chance to study at HSE University for free. Registration for the Olympiad will last till the beginning of December of 2022, so you are more than welcome to take a chance. You'll find more information about the competition by following the link in the upper above corner of the slide. Entering HSE graduate programs gives a wide range of opportunities for our international students. Among them, wide range of the top-ranked graduate programs, individual learning path, English taught and double degree programs, specialized departments of the leading international and Russian companies, master's to PhD tracks, fundamental and applied research in the hundreds of institutes, research centers and labs, business incubator, career development center, career fairs and marathons, vast opportunities for internships, international labs led by the top international scientists and researchers. For the last 5 years, the programs you see on the slide have received the most applications from international students. As we can see, even the top 10 is not about the economics only. Our full catalog of programs is available at the via the link down below. Speaking about graduate programs, we surely need to tell about our scholarship opportunities. International students can apply to study at HSE for free through full tuition scholarships. This merit-based scholarship will completely waive all tuition fees for selected full degree graduate programs at HSE. Important, the scholarships cover only the cost of tuition, while all other costs, including transportation, accommodation, visa expenses, purchase of medical insurance, etc., are at students' expenses. The scholarships are not available for the academic programs without tuition-free spots. The size of the scholarship offered to international students shall be fixed and granted to them for the entire period of their studies. However, each year it will be necessary to confirm this with good academic performance. The size of scholarships usually falls in the range from 25 to 100%. More about scholarship can be found by the link in the bottom of the slide. HSE University offers a wide range of doctoral programs. Since the application procedure differs from the procedures for our undergraduate and graduate applicants, there was designed a whole website with relevant information. Doctoral programs are implemented in all 4 HSE campuses. There are 20 doctoral schools in 17 fields of studies, with more than 370 academic supervisors. One of the outstanding features for our international applicants is combined master's to PhD track, an important innovation in working with young researchers, not only for HSE University, but for all Russian higher education institutions. Its main aim is to involve students in research from the very beginning of their studies, culminating in the defense of their dissertations. This format is similar to the structured PhD programs with master's studies found in foreign universities. Combined master's PhD track is a highly competitive and selective program. However, after entering it, you will get a wide range of opportunities, from an individual curriculum to a generous financing while studying at master's level, and no less opportunities while making your PhD. As it was mentioned above, HSE University has 20 doctoral schools in the fields that you can see on this slide. Again, they vary from economics to cultural studies or chemistry and physics. Our Office of Doctoral Studies is in charge for supervising your application and studies at our postgraduate programs. Contacts of my colleagues from the office are shown on this slide, so you can refer to them for more information. Like most of the universities in Russia, HSE University offers our international students with prep year courses in case you need or want to take courses of Russian as a foreign language. Here you can choose courses for your likings and needs, from the basic on-campus course that will give you a high level of Russian language training with some specific subjects depending on your further degree program to the online course of mathematics. While planning to study abroad, you might be curious about what it takes to live in a particular city, what to expect, what transport, supermarkets to use, and you name it. Based on our experience of working with international students, our International Student Support Office has designed a special website where you will find all that information, always up to date. HSE University cares not only about international students' education, but also about how they are welcomed in HSE global community and in Russia in general. So a whole website is dedicated to accommodation options for our international students. So it's been a brief look into HSE University and its graduate and postgraduate programs. Remembering that 25 slides and 15 minutes of presentation is definitely not enough to cover all questions. We are always at your service via the following contacts. Thank you.